Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
The Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
That's reeled in. It's Hill. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Tries the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed to the running back. First out and more. He's still running. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Well, the energy really building there. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 35, Ole Miss 21.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Taylor. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Like catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. The ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. With the catch, it's Lee. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw again. He puts off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but their pass creates a solid game. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
A completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Durham.
Second down pass. Complete to Becker. No gain on the play. Third down coming.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down. He drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here in the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Using his legs. It's Scoron. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the game.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score LSU 42. Ole Miss.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 32, set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for a no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Second down after that previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Pass. They get it back quickly. Likely not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receivers are bunched together. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels are on the move here. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Taylor. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the core to go stop him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Simmons. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. So positive play with the crossing line. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. The back's got it on a counter. He goes nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory. Let's see what the call is here. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
LSU, number 4, with the catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 49, Ole Miss 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ray. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Simmons. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No chance to catch him there. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
Kick is good. That makes the score LSU 49, Ole Miss 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
First and 10.
And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
First down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display with a whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
Ole Miss 28.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pulls it in. It's Hill. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. Eludes a tackle. There's the tackle button. First down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now here comes the point after
The
attempt.
kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 56.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 32, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. He decides to keep it here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Grab behind the line. It's Pass. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
First down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down. He
hands it off from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
First down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Rebels are in the red zone now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score LSU 56, Ole Miss 35.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. It's a draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. And they get to completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
He's more now at the 22. It's 3rd down.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
He's tackled.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Brings up on down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. It's a draw. It's a 1-yard gain. Second 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Surrounded the pass rush. He's sacked.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's wide open, look out. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now they'll run it on the draw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Receiver makes the catch. Reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. To the air, it's Simmons. Caught over the middle, it's Haas. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Diggs. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.